Hi, 8th graders. Since you can't be here for an experiment, I'm just going to show you one on video, and hopefully that's a little bit more fun than just reading about one in the book. So what's this experiment about? It's about charging by induction. That's giving objects a charge without actually touching the object with another charged object. So the one way you guys learned about charging objects was using friction. Rubbing two objects together, you can transfer charge from one object to the next. And you can show that the object's charged using an electroscope. So as you see, the needle swung out. So obviously this was charged up. I'm going to ground the electroscope. So now the needle's hanging back down again. And I'm going to try to charge these two metal spheres using induction. Notice this time I'm also charging conductors. Metal, if you remember, is a conductor as opposed to insulators that we used before. So this one's grounded and neutral, and I'm showing you it doesn't have any charge. This one also, no charge. You see that because the needle doesn't swing out. Now let's see how we can charge these two up. Well, I'm first going to use this charged object that I do charge by using friction, and I'm going to bring it close to these two spheres. Wait, let me do that again. And let's see what happened. Hopefully what we are supposed to see. So one is indeed charged. What about the other one? The needle went back down a little bit. So that means the second one had the opposite charge. Actually, you didn't quite see what you're supposed to see because probably I talked too long between putting one sphere on the electroscope before putting the other one. So I'm going to do this one more time. Let's see if this works a little better. Two neutral objects. Whoops, I'm still not doing it right, sorry. So, and we'll see what happens. The one charged object and the second charged object. There the needle went back down pretty much all the way. So what does that mean? That means we gave this sphere one type of charge. This sphere must have the opposite charge because this sphere made the needle swing out on the electroscope. The other one made it go all the way back down. If it's hanging back down, that means it's neutral. So the charge from this one must have been neutralized by the charge from this one, and that must have been equal amounts to truly neutralize it. If it had been a little bit less, the needle would have gone down some, like you saw the first time, but not all the way. If it had been a little bit more, it would have gone down and back up. So if you manage to put the objects to the electroscope before maybe some charge gets taken away by the humidity in the room, you can see that these two objects were equally charged, but with opposite charges. I'll explain that on the board in the next video.